Today's class is on something called perspective and how we can use this in our painting. So, who knows what perspective is? Yes, Sandra.
It's the way we make a picture look three-dimensional.
Yes, that's right. There are lots of ways to create the illusion of perspective, but we're only looking at the basics today. When we want things to look further away from the viewer, in the background, we foreshorten them. We draw them smaller than things closer to the viewer. We make them bigger in the middle ground and biggest of all in the foreground of the picture. Foreshortening creates an effect of distance between things. But how do we know how big or small to make things?
Is it something to do with the horizon?
Yes, it is, Mary. If we stand and look in one direction, everything seems to point in that direction and get smaller and then disappear on the horizon. These are our lines of sight, which meet at a vanishing point. If we draw lines from the top and bottom of things in the foreground to a vanishing point, we know how small to draw things in the background.
Can there only be one vanishing point?
That's a good question, Nick. It depends. There's only one when we look straight ahead, along a road, for example. But there can be 2 points when we want to show 2 sides of something, like a house. And there can be 3 if your line of sight is below or above the thing you are drawing, like looking up at a tall building or looking down a hole. OK, so it's your turn to try now. Open your drawing pads and get